Dear friends, your best learning buddy, Akhil from Crazy Crest. Here we are going to answer a question. Can matter change its state? Join me to find it out. By now, we all know that water can exist in three states of matter: solid as ice, liquid as the familiar water, and gas as water vapor. On increasing the temperature of solids, the kinetic energy of the particles increases. Due to the increasing kinetic energy, the particles start vibrating with greater speed. The energy supplied by heat overcomes the forces of attraction between the particles. The particles leave their fixed positions and start moving more freely. A stage is reached when the solid melts and is converted to a liquid. The minimum temperature at which a solid melts to become a liquid at atmospheric pressure is called its melting point. The melting point of solid is an indication of the strength of the force of attraction between its particles. The melting point of ice is 273.15 K. Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature. The process of melting, that is, change of solid state into liquid state, is also known as fusion. The amount of heat energy that is required to change 1 kg of solid into liquid at atmospheric pressure at its melting point is known as the latent heat of fusion. When we supply heat energy to water, particles start moving even faster. At a certain temperature, a point is reached when the particles have enough energy to break free from the forces of attraction of each other. At this temperature, the liquid starts changing into gas. The temperature at which a liquid starts boiling at the atmospheric pressure is known as its boiling point. Boiling is a bulk phenomenon. Particles from the bulk of the liquid gain enough energy to change into the vapor state. For water, this temperature is 373 K. 100 degrees Celsius is equal to 273 plus 100, that is equal to 373 K. So, we infer that the states of matter can be changed into another state by changing this temperature. We have learned that substances around us change state from solid to liquid and from liquid to gas on application of heat. But there are some that change directly from solid state to gaseous state and vice versa without changing into the liquid state. Effect of change of pressure. We have already learned that the difference in various states of matter is due to the difference in the distances between the constituent particles. Applying pressure and reducing temperature can liquefy gases. Solid CO2 gets converted directly to gaseous state on decrease of pressure to 1 atmosphere. Atmosphere is a unit measuring pressure exerted by a gas without coming into liquid state. This is the reason that solid carbon dioxide is also known as dry ice. Thus, we can say that pressure and temperature determine the state of a substance, whether it will be a solid, liquid or gas. Great going friends! I am proud of you. In the next video, let's talk about evaporation. Let's gear up for it. Talk to you soon.